Did you know Jeff Bezos, the founder of the e-commerce giant Amazon, was born as Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen? His story begins in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Born in 1964, Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen's story is nothing short of extraordinary. His biological father, Ted Jorgensen, was hardly in the picture, and his mother, Jacqueline Geese, remarried when young Jeff was merely 4. His stepfather, Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant, adopted him, and that's when Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen became Jeffrey Preston Bezos. Growing up, Jeff showed an early fascination with how things work, spending hours in the garage tinkering with electrical contraptions. This curiosity led him to fall in love with computers. His academic prowess shone through when he graduated as the valedictorian from Miami Palmetto High School, signifying the brilliant mind he possessed. Even at a young age, Bezos showed signs of the innovator he would become. And this was just the beginning of the journey of one of the most influential figures of the 21st century. After graduating from Princeton University in 1986, Bezos turned his sights to the world of finance. With a degree in electrical engineering and computer science, Bezos found himself in the bustling landscape of Wall Street. He dove into the world of numbers and stocks, proving that the world of finance wasn't all that different from his field of study. After all, both required a keen analytical mind, a knack for problem solving, and an understanding of complex systems. Bezos started his career in the telecom network Fitel, working tirelessly to build an international trade network. His hard work paid off, and he quickly climbed the corporate ladder, eventually landing a job at Bankers Trust. Here, Bezos got a taste of success as he rose to the position of vice president. However, his journey didn't stop there. In 1990, he joined D. Shaw & Company, a hedge fund known for its heavy reliance on computer algorithms. His technological expertise and innovative thinking were a perfect fit for the firm. Before long, he was promoted to the coveted position of vice president, making him one of the youngest to ever hold the title. But while Bezos thrived in the world of finance, he couldn't shake off a nagging feeling of restlessness. He saw the potential of the rapidly growing internet and yearned to be a part of it. Despite having a lucrative job and a promising career, Bezos decided to quit his Wall Street job. His colleagues thought he was crazy to leave a stable job for an uncertain future. But Bezos, ever the visionary, saw something they didn't: the future of retail. Bezos had a dream of starting an online bookstore, a concept that was virtually unheard of at the time. He knew the risk was high, but so was the potential reward. He was ready to bet it all on this one idea, this one opportunity to change the world. In 1994, Bezos took a leap of faith, setting the stage for a revolution in the retail industry. And as we all know, that leap of faith turned out to be a giant leap for mankind. What started as an online bookstore in Bezos's garage would soon transform the world of e-commerce. In the mid-90s, the dot-com boom was in full swing, and Jeff Bezos, a Wall Street executive, decided to join the fray. He had a vision of creating an online store that would sell everything, but decided to start small, focusing on books. In 1995, Amazon.com was launched from Bezos's garage in Bellevue, Washington. The name Amazon was chosen for 2 reasons. It started with an A, which meant it would appear early in alphabetical listings, and it was a reference to the Amazon River, reflecting Bezos's ambition for the company's size and reach. At first, Amazon was essentially a virtual bookstore. Its vast selection dwarfed that of any physical bookstore, and customers could order books from the comfort of their own homes. Bezos's gamble paid off. Despite a lack of profits in the early years, Amazon's revenue grew rapidly. It was clear that Bezos's vision of e-commerce was resonating with consumers. As the 90s rolled on, Amazon began to diversify. CDs and DVDs were added to the product range, followed by electronics and toys. The company was moving beyond books, becoming a one-stop shop for an ever-increasing variety of goods. Bezos was building the everything store he had envisioned. The success of Amazon was built on customer satisfaction. Bezos was obsessed with improving the customer experience. He introduced customer reviews, a feature that was initially controversial but ultimately proved to be a game changer. Bezos believed that allowing customers to share their honest opinions would build trust and encourage more people to shop at Amazon. By the end of the 90s, Amazon had become a household name, but Bezos was far from done. His relentless drive and vision for the future would take Amazon to new heights in the decades to come. But that's a story for another scene. By the end of the 90s, Amazon had become a household name, but Bezos was far from done. As the new millennium dawned, Bezos was ready to take Amazon to even greater heights. The early 2000s marked a time of exponential growth and diversification for Amazon. It was during this period that Amazon began its journey beyond the realm of online retail, venturing into the then uncharted territory of cloud computing with the launch of Amazon Web Services, or AWS. What started as a simple side project soon transformed into a multi-billion-dollar business, powering everything from startups to government agencies. But Bezos's ambitions didn't stop there. He set his sights on the broader retail landscape and began acquiring companies that would further enhance Amazon's reach. Zappos, the online shoe and clothing retailer, was brought under the Amazon umbrella in 2009. Whole Foods, the upscale grocery chain, was added to the Amazon family in 2017. These acquisitions were instrumental in expanding Amazon's footprint in the retail world. In addition to these acquisitions, Amazon also began to innovate with its own products. The Kindle, launched in 2007, revolutionized the way we read books. The Echo, released in 2014, brought artificial intelligence into our homes with the help of Alexa, Amazon's virtual assistant. On a more personal note, Bezos' ambitions extended beyond the confines of Amazon. He founded Blue Origin, a spaceflight company with the aim of making space travel more accessible. Much like his approach with Amazon, Bezos was not afraid to take risks and push boundaries in his pursuit of innovation. From retail to tech, Bezos' influence was growing, and so was his wealth. His relentless pursuit of innovation and expansion had transformed Amazon from a simple online bookstore into a global powerhouse that has fundamentally changed the way we shop, read, and even interact with technology. It was clear that Bezos was not just building a company, he was shaping the future. Despite stepping down as Amazon CEO in 2021, Bezos remained a force to be reckoned with. While many might see this move as a step back, Bezos simply transitioned to a new role, one that allowed him to continue steering the ship from a different vantage point. As executive chairman, he traded in day-to-day operations for a focus on broader strategies and innovative initiatives. His influence was by no means diminished. In fact, his vision remained a guiding light for the company he had nurtured from its infancy. Bezos wasn't just sitting back and watching the show, he was still in the thick of it, making key decisions and helping to shape the future of Amazon. His fingerprints were still very much visible on every strategic maneuver, every leap into a new market, every innovative solution that Amazon brought to the table. However, stepping down from the CEO position did afford Bezos something he hadn't had in a long time: the luxury of time. With this newfound freedom, he began to turn his gaze towards other passions that extended beyond the realm of e-commerce. Philanthropy and space exploration became focal points of his attention. In the realm of philanthropy, Bezos started to channel his resources and influence towards tackling pressing global issues. Climate change, poverty, education, these were just some of the areas where Bezos aimed to make a difference. But perhaps the most fascinating of his pursuits was his venture into the final frontier: space. Bezos' company, Blue Origin, was no longer just a side project. It became a key player in the new space race, with Bezos himself taking a more hands-on role. His dream of making space travel accessible to everyday people was no longer just a dream, it was a mission. Even in semi-retirement, Bezos continues to make headlines. Whether it's through his philanthropic endeavors or his ambitious space plans, one thing is clear: Jeff Bezos isn't done shaping the future, not by a long shot. From a garage startup to one of the world's most valuable companies, Jeff Bezos' journey is a testament to his vision and tenacity. He started with an idea, a glimmer in his eye, and transformed it into a reality that changed the way we live. His impact on e-commerce is immeasurable. Amazon, once a humble online bookstore, is now a ubiquitous presence that has redefined retail. With Bezos at the helm, Amazon didn't just sell products, it shaped our shopping habits, making convenience and speed the new norm. But Bezos didn't stop at e-commerce. He ventured into the realm of technology, pushing boundaries with devices like the Kindle and Alexa. And then there's space. With Blue Origin, Bezos has ignited a new era of commercial space travel, making the stars a little closer to reach. Jeff Bezos, a computer nerd turned business magnate, has truly left an indelible mark on the world.